Holly is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her husband of 4 years, Alan, might be starting to see somebody else. Holly, thank you for coming on the show. I'm sorry that you're dealing with this. What's going on with Alan?
We've been married for 4 years, but we were together probably 3.5 years before that. So almost 8 years we've been together. He's just been really distant all of a sudden for like the past 5 to 6 months. I don't know what's going on. I've asked him. He's just like, everything's fine, or it's not you. I'm just going through some things. So I was like, okay, well, if you're going through some things, do you want to be in therapy or anything like that? And he was like, sure. So he started therapy, which I commend him for. And I'm like, oh, I'm happy that you're doing that. But he's still like distant. And even after therapy, I felt like it got kind of worse. He spends his time on Twitch and on his phone. And we even used to, once a week, like we would take our lunch breaks together from work and have lunch together. And that stopped like 2 months ago. Like we don't even do that anymore. I don't know what to do. So I'm suspecting there's another person.
Is there anything that is pointing to another person outside? I mean, the distance is definitely a big flag for sure, but have there been any signs of another person?
Well, he's always on his phone, right? Like I said, and we don't do our once a month lunch breaks together anymore. So,
did he give you a reason for stopping those?
Well, he just said he's swamped at work, and everybody knows that's a cliche. Come on, really?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, have you tried to just show up at his work with lunch and be like, hey, you couldn't go?
Why not do that? I would do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a surprise.
Came to you. Surprise.
I mean, for lack of a better term, I do not have the to do that.
Literally and figuratively. It sounds like. I don't know.
Okay, fair. Does he interact with his friends the same way that he was before?
No, really. So that's kind of weird too. And I'm like, who is getting all of this attention from him? You know, because it's not me, it's not his friends, it is his phone. So I'm not going to go through his phone. Like I tried to once. We got in a big argument, didn't work out. So I stay away from going through his phone. I just don't know. I'm like, okay, therapy was supposed to help, but it got worse. So now do I be like, stop going to therapy? I'm going to look crazy.
Yeah,
no.
Don't ask him that.
What if he's like having an affair with his therapist?
Oh, that would have been a plot twist.
Yeah. Then I would say ask him to stop going to that therapist.
Yeah. And then go to a therapist that can talk about ethics.
And teach you how to get over a divorce. Because he's cheating on you.
I'm not getting a full-blown, like 100% cheating vibe from this, though. I'm getting more of a, like, something's going on with him and he's just isolating himself from the world kind of a thing, which is tough because when a guy gets to that space, it's hard to break through.
But if he's not acting, like if he's acting weird with his friends also.
That's what I mean. He's in isolation phase. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's got to be something. Like he's never done a drug in his life, so it's not drugs.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song. You already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at, so we'll do the usual and call up, pretend to be from the grocery store, and say that he's this month's lucky winner of 36 long stem red roses delivered to anybody that he wants to, and we'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your To Catch a Cheater next.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Holly is on the phone, and she thinks that her husband of 4 years might be messing around. We're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he is a rewards card member at and say that every single month we randomly choose one rewards card member who gets free flower delivery from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those flowers to Holly or to somebody else. Holly, before we do that, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on what's going on with Alan?
Alan and I have been together a total of almost 8 years, 4 of them married. He's gotten really distant. He spends most of his time playing Twitch or on his phone. He stopped our monthly lunch dates that we do together from work. He did start therapy, but it only got worse after therapy. and I don't want to go through his phone, and I'm not the type to pop up at work.
You ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jubal calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Alan.
Yeah, this is Alan.
Hi, Alan. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm calling to give you some exciting news. You're this month's big winner. Thank you very much for shopping with us. Here, clapping for you here in the office and everything.
Hey, what did I win?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member, totally random, who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. So it's 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates or whatever, and a card sent to anybody that you want.
Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. You said free, right?
Absolutely
Nothing
free.
out of pocket?
Nothing out of pocket. We'll give you confirmation on everything so you know that it's free. It's just our little way of saying thank you very much for shopping with us.
Oh, well, all right. I mean, I guess I could use that for sure.
Great. If you know the person that you want to send the flowers to right now, I can do it quickly over the phone in just a matter of minutes.
But yeah, I can give it to you on the phone now, so it's easy.
The first thing that I will need would be the first and the last name of the person that you would like to send the flowers to.
Okay, why don't you make the card out to Judy? It's Judy.
Okay. And you got a last name on Judy?
Yeah, well, it's the same as my last name, so.
Same as your last name. Was that your wife or?
No, actually, I'm going to put this in the card, but if you could write, I love you, Mom, and that it's going to be okay.
Oh, okay. Yes, I can do that for you. And at this point, I'll just let you know that I'm not from the grocery store at all.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show. That's a radio show.
Yeah, I'm Nina on the radio show too.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Yeah.
What?
And
wait, what's going on?
Your wife, Holly, is actually on the phone with us.
Holly? Are you kidding me?
Nope. Holly, do you want to explain what this is?
Yeah, I feel stupid now, but I kind of asked them to do this because you've been getting like really, really distant and you haven't been telling me what's been going on when I've been asking you about it, and you spend most of your time on your phone and you've been canceling our date.
The segment is called To Catch a Cheater, Alan. So if somebody thinks their significant other might be cheating, then they will email us to call them and see who they send flowers to.
Oh no. Okay, I see now. Well, I gotta tell you, babe, I'm not cheating on you. I'm so sorry that you even thought that. And yes, I have been distant lately, and the truth is that I do have a secret. But you know, it's nothing about you. It's actually my mom has been getting sick.
No.
She has cancer.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh.
We just kind of figured this out, and you know, my siblings, they're not going to be helping me, so it's like pretty much my responsibility here.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I mean, your mom has, why wouldn't you tell me something like that?
I don't want to put the burden on you. I mean, you know me. I'm the kind of person who just kind of deals with whatever's in front of them. And
Right,
I should have talked to you about it. I mean, that's no excuse. I should have told you.
Yeah, and also, Alan, just a quick note. I get where he's saying with that person that deals with stuff in front of them. Everybody needs somebody to lean on, especially if you have a wife. Sounds like you have a supportive partner.
It sounds like it's been going on for a long time, and you probably, you shouldn't have to bear this by yourself. 5-6 months.
And if your partner cares about you, it's not burdening them with anything. They want to be there for you. Holly, do you want to be there for him?
Of course I do. I'm even embarrassed that it had to come this far to be on the radio. But, like, I wish I would have known, like, this is a big deal.
I'm sorry. You know what? It is my fault that you feel this way. And you guys are totally right. I mean, I should have let her know. And yeah, I guess I could use some help myself. So
yeah, there you go.
You know, not easy to admit all that.
Okay. Do you want to finish having this conversation like outside of?
Actually, babe, you know what I really miss, and we haven't done it in a while because I've been so wrapped up in all this. But we haven't had lunch in a while, and I think if maybe we go to lunch today, that'd be pretty cool. If you're up for it.
Of course, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have a lot to talk about, and I'm glad that he wasn't cheating.
Me too.
Me too.
But I am sorry to hear about your mom, Alan, and this is going to be a tough time for all of you, but thankfully you have each other and a lot of love, so you're lucky in that.
Thank you, and I appreciate you guys for that.
If you want to win the Jubal Show's trip to the Caribbean, you got to listen at 8:10. Drew is on the phone today to catch a cheater, and he's been with Grace for 3 years, but now he thinks that something might be going on. Drew, thanks for coming on the show, man. What's up?
Man, I just got this feeling in my stomach, you know? I just know that she's cheating. And I think something happened. She went on a girls' trip about a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, it's like she's been distant with me. She's avoiding conversations with me. We haven't been intimate. It just doesn't feel right.
Okay. Have you had bad feelings before and been correct? Maybe even outside of Grace?
Yeah, not with her, but in previous relationships I have.
Okay.
Yeah. The minute I feel it's an indication that something's up.
Do you know the people that she went on this trip with? And like, did they post? Were you watching? Of course, it's the first thing I ask because I would.
Yeah, she went with her girlfriends. She was gone for about 4 days and really wasn't responsive to my text. I only talked to her once a day. I mean, she had plenty of time to do whatever she did. She's just not this uncommunicative with me. And it just seems like she's guilty about something.
I mean, I understand why you would be jumping to those conclusions. We just want to kind of flesh it out a little bit and make sure that, you know, there aren't other possible reasons. Like when you come back from a girls' trip, you need to recover, you know, like hangover and stuff.
It wasn't only the trip, though. Friends of ours got engaged recently, and I brought up the possibility of us getting engaged at some point. And the minute that I did, she immediately shot me down and just did not want to talk about it.
People's reaction to how that line of questioning is very telling.
Well, and to that point, did you ask her straight up? Were you like, did you mess around with somebody? Did you ask?
Did I ask her straight up? No, I haven't. I haven't.
Okay, cool. And you had a good idea for how you think that we could catch her if she is cheating?
Yeah, there's this grocery store that's handing out free wine tastings, and we both love wine. And I think you should call as you're a person from the grocery store. And there's like a wine event, and you could ask her if she would take me as her +1, something like that.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her from the grocery store and see if she takes you to the wine tasting event. That sounds fabulous. Or
It does.
somebody else, okay, man?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, play a song, come back, get your To Catch a Cheater next.
It's time.
To catch a cheater.
Only on The Jubal Show.
If you're just joining us for To Catch a Cheater, Drew is on the phone, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 3 years named Grace might be cheating. So we're about to call her from the grocery store that she's a rewards card member at. And Drew told us that they like to go to wine tastings together. So we're going to offer her a VIP experience at our new wine tasting thingy that I'll say it better than that when I call that we have, and see if she adds him as her +1 or someone else. Real quick though, before we call her, Drew, why don't you catch everybody up on the situation? Why do you think she's cheating?
Yeah, so she went on a girls' trip about a week ago, and ever since then she's been super distant with me, and we haven't been intimate, and she completely shot me down when I pitched the idea of us getting proposed one day. And in my gut, I just know that something happened on her trip.
Okay. All right, here we go, man. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to dial her phone right now.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jordan calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Grace.
Yeah, this is she.
Grace, please, how are you? Please don't hang up. I'm calling you because congratulations, you're this month's big winner.
What does that mean? Sorry, I'm confused. What does that mean?
In case you didn't know, we've opened up a wine bar, but we're inviting a few of our very important customers like yourself to our soft launch and our soft opening with a special guest sommelier from Italy who will be there.
Okay, but this is this is real. That's cool.
Yes, it's a very special event. You buy a lot of wine with us, and so we noticed that. And so anyway, you're this month's big winner. It's an event where you can bring a +1.
Okay.
And we'll send you all the
cool.
details in your email.
Okay, awesome. Oh, that sounds nice.
It's a very posh private event.
Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool.
It's going to be very romantic too. So I don't know if you have a romantic partner that you would like to take with you.
So I get a +1 for this?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I know who I'd take for this.
Oh, well, wonderful. You know what? If you know right now, I can go ahead because I will need to put their name down too on the list.
Oh, sure.
What's the name of the person that you would like to come with you?
Yeah, Mackenzie.
And a last name on that? Okay. But is that a romantic interest?
No. No, I just want some girl time. She's one of my besties. Yeah, I think this is.
Do you have a significant other at all?
Yeah. But I would.
I can make an exception, and I can invite you. You can invite them as well.
Oh no! You know what? My gut. It would be preferable to go with Mackenzie. I have some things to figure out, so I think a girls' night would be great. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you very much. And it sounds like you do have some things to figure out, so I'll just get to the real reason that I'm calling. My name is actually Jubal from a radio show that is called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Grace. My name's Nina, not to freak you out, but also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Yeah.
Also on the show.
Are you serious? What? Okay. What is this? What?
Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called To Catch a Cheater. And Drew, your boyfriend of 3 years, is on the phone, has been listening because he thinks that you might be being unfaithful.
Oh, my God.
Grace, what do you need to figure out?
No, this is too weird. What is going on? I'm not doing this. What?
Something has been off since your trip. Something has been off. You know it has.
What?
And honestly, since the night that I brought up us possibly getting married.
Okay, I'm started trying to wrap my head around the fact that we're on the radio and whatever this is happening. So hang on. Yeah, you brought up marriage, dude. You brought up marriage way too early. I don't know. Like you brought it up on my friend's wedding day. Like I'm not about that. I was trying to celebrate them. It was a lot.
You've been together for 3 years.
Yeah. And it's not like I announced it in front of everyone that was there. Grace, if we don't talk about that, what are we doing? We've been together for 3 years.
It's only been 3 years. That's like nothing. And you're choosing to get on the radio to talk about this? This is a private conversation, Drew. What are you doing?
What happened on the girls' trip?
Okay, there was I did hook up with someone and I felt like absolute after, and the whole marriage thing, you scared me, and I didn't know what I don't know what I want, and it's too much right now. I'm sorry. It freaked me out, and I felt so after I did that, but I just feel like it's a lot right now, Drew.
I mean, at least, Grace, you came clean.
On the radio? Like, what? Why is this happening on the radio?
Yeah, but you told the truth finally. That had to be eating you up. It sounds like you've been struggling with it. I'm not saying it's a good thing that you did that or giving an excuse. I'm saying it's obvious you've been struggling with it. But Drew, your boyfriend of 3 years, has also been struggling with thinking something has happened.
I think we need a break.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. I get it.
Are we taking a break because
you cheated?
No, I just almost sometimes I feel like the quick response is like, let's take a break, you know, when you're going through something hard instead of facing it. So if you take the break, I don't know what the benefit is if you don't work through what the problem is here. Like, Grace is scared. You wanted more. Grace, do you really want a break, or are you just saying that because he does?
I'm just really confused. I thought we were like doing fine, but every time he brings up like marriage or future stuff, I feel really triggered or whatever. And so like, I don't know what that means. I just need to figure out. I don't know. If you need a break, like obviously we'll do that, but like I don't need a break. I just need like time. 3 years is nothing.
I mean, honestly, Grace, I don't really know what to say right now.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I really, it was nothing to me. I felt horrible after. I don't want to hurt you like that, ever.
Is this the first time you've ever done anything like that, Grace?
Yes. Oh my God, yes. But I've had feelings of feeling trapped before, where things are moving too quickly, but I've never done that before.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. But we'll let both of you guys go. And at least glad for both of you that the truth came out.
Yeah.
And I hope you can figure out what is best for both of you, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Jake is on the phone today To Catch a Cheater, and he thinks that his girlfriend, Madeline, might be cheating on him. They've been together for a year, and I guess they just moved in together. How long ago did you move in with Madeline, Jake?
I've been with her over a year, and then like you said, yeah, and we recently moved in together about a month ago.
About a month ago, okay.
So when did you start noticing changes, I guess, or start suspecting her of cheating on you?
I guess within the past couple weeks or past 2 weeks, she hasn't really been home, and she's always saying she's working late, or she's at a friend's house, even on the weekdays, which is weird. And then for me, the real big red flag is she doesn't want to be intimate with me, and so because of that, I think something's going on.
So she just always was down before?
Not to this extent where it's she doesn't want to even kiss, and I would ask her what's up, and she would just say that she's tired, or she just wants to hang out with her friends, and there shouldn't be an issue with that. And okay. I mean, I guess yeah.
And so she was always affectionate before you guys moved in together?
Yeah, definitely more affectionate than nothing. That's for certain. It just feels off. And it kind of feels sudden. I don't know. It just
okay. I mean,
right.
Intuition is a real thing that can definitely mess with your head too. So when you asked her about it, have you asked her about it straight up?
Yeah. I mean, I would say straight up. I just kind of alluded to it. She picked up on it, and then was I kind of defensive, and I don't know, but I haven't asked her directly.
It's an awkward conversation to have, especially when you don't have proof. Because then
Yeah. Is there anything else?
No, I mean it's just when you've been with someone for a year, and then you move in together, and then things just change so drastically. It feels like something's off, and I think there may be someone else involved.
Oh, do you think that maybe, now this is just a stretch, I've never actually lived with anybody, so please correct me if I'm out of pocket on this, but do you get sick of the person? When you move in with them and you're together all the time, it's kind of like a honeymoon phase. You guys have been together for a year. Maybe she's just feeling like she doesn't have her space anymore and is a little smothered.
I mean, I might think it's I'm all about space, just to say, you need to go hang out with someone or whatever, but it's constant. And then when I want to hang out with her, then it's there's no room for me. So I don't know how to feel. Okay.
Do you feel like she's attracted to you anymore, or not attracted to you anymore?
I don't want to say no, but it doesn't feel like it right now.
I've been there before, man. That sucks.
It's a little flaggy for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And so, and when you ask her about it, she just says that she's just tired and stuff like that.
Yeah, just I mean, I get it. She's a hardworking, woman, but it's just, we've made time before,
right?
And now things are different. I don't know. It just feels weird.
Okay. Well, we'll try to figure it out for you. You already told us what grocery store she's a rewards card member at, so we'll do the usual. We'll call up and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered anywhere to anybody that they want from our floral department. We'll see if she sends those to you or to somebody else, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Play a song, come back, get your To Catch a Cheater next.
It's time
to catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
If you're just joining us for To Catch a Cheater today, Jake is on the phone and he thinks that his girlfriend of a year might be cheating on him. They just moved in together a month ago, so we're about to call her and pretend to be from the grocery store that she's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if she sends those to him or to somebody else. But before we do that, Jake, why don't you catch everybody up on why you think Madeline might be cheating?
Yeah, we've been together a year. We just moved in recently, about within a month, and then now like our whole routine has changed. She doesn't want to be intimate with me. She's always working late and hanging out with friends even on the weekdays.
All right, man, you ready to call her?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, is this Madeline who's a rewards card member at...
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Madeline. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm calling to let you know that congratulations, you're this month's big winner.
What did I win?
Maybe you didn't know this, but every single month we choose one of our loyal and great rewards card members to say thank you very much for being such a great customer by giving you free flowers to be delivered from our floral department anywhere in the United States. Absolutely free. You just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Thanks.
Well, thank you.
I never win anything, so
can't say that anymore.
Shocked.
That's the fun part.
Yeah. I guess not.
So here's how it works. If you know the person you want to send them to, I can take the information down in just a few minutes here over the phone. If you're not sure yet, I can set up a time to call you back.
Yeah, no, I can do it right now. I have to get going soon anyway, so now it's fine.
if you could just give me the first and the last name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, yeah. I want to send it to my friend Emily.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom just passed away, so I really think this would absolutely make her, like, brighten her day. And she loves chocolate, so.
Okay. All right. I'd love to offer you a romantic set as well, just red roses type thing. The other ones we can, I'll have to pull up the other options for those, but I'm sure those would be a different kind of flower.
Oh, I don't need a romantic one.
No special someone in your life or anything?
Oh God, no. I mean, if you only knew, you know.
What is that supposed to mean?
Uh-oh.
What?
Madeline.
Hello?
Yeah. What is that supposed to mean?
That's your boyfriend, Jake.
What the? Jake, what is going on?
This is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show, and we do a segment where if you think your significant other might be cheating, you try to see who they send flowers to. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Jake, you think I'm cheating?
Yeah,
you
and then
really
also,
think I'm cheating?
Well, what's the deal with when he's asked you about the love interest, and you're like, oh God, if you only knew, like, what's that all about?
Because you're driving me crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to know? You got me on the radio. You want to know? I mean, let's do it. All right, buckle up.
Yeah.
I can't stand living with you.
Oh.
Okay. You don't do any dishes. All you do is play video games. You never want to hang out when I'm there. So I'm kind of confused, why you would even bother thinking I was cheating. Why would you even care? You don't care if I'm there or not anyway. I mean, you never help cook, you never help clean, you never make the bed, you never do anything.
Why is this the first time that I can recall you bringing this up? You've never brought this up to me.
Jake, are you brand new? Are you brand spanking new? I have talked to you about this. I have asked you, oh, hey, can you take out the garbage? Oh, hey, you left your dirty underwear with skid marks on them on the floor again. Can you please put them away? I don't like seeing your underwear. You didn't hear me? Were you
No, I don't
completely
that direct.
I have been that direct. You have been that checked out. Because it benefits you to pretend you don't know what I'm saying or understand so that I do it anyway because I can't stand to live in filth.
So I don't think you say you're this direct. First of all, this is the first time I'm finding out that your friend Emily's mom died. All right, my condolences.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about that stuff? Like you're saying that you're
too busy playing Fortnite or whatever the hell it is, talking to your friends on your little headset. Okay, why would I can't even get your attention?
I don't think you're being as direct You expect me to read your mind sometimes. Sometimes you're not as direct as you're saying you're being.
Jake, when you eat your food off of a plate and then you put it in the sink, or actually you even leave it just on the kitchen table. I don't know, were you raised in a barn? But you want me to tell you to put your plate away because I'm your mommy? I'm not your mommy, okay? If you want to go live with your mommy, go live with your mommy.
Do you want to live with him anymore?
I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know. Because he's not the person I met and dated for a year. It just seems as soon as we moved in together, he's turned into like this completely checked out slob that expects me to do everything. So I don't know that I want to keep living together.
I mean, he does bring up a good point though, Madeline. Communication and being direct is kind of the key to survival.
And I have been communicating. And he doesn't listen. So I think, turn that around. You ever heard of projection, Jake? That's you trying to be defensive and saying, oh, you never say anything whenever you're just not listening.
I mean, first of all, you're being a little mean right now, but like my thing is,
I'm being mean. You called up the radio. You want to talk about communication? You thought I was cheating. You didn't bring that up over dinner or sit me down to have a chat about it. You called the radio station.
I did ask you why are you always at your friend's house? I asked you why you're why you working so late, why you're so tired. Like I would ask you those things, and you would just be like, I gotta work late, gotta go to my friend's house. I mean,
the last 2 weeks because it's been pointless to tell you anything because you don't listen.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry that I haven't been doing my fair share of things at the house. Madeline, I love you, and I get it. What can I do? Besides verbalizing and doing what I need to do, are you done with me?
I think you need to figure out why. I think you need to, and I appreciate your apology, and I'm glad that it seems like we're having an open dialogue now. I can't believe the radio had to make us do it, but I need you to do the work to figure out why us moving in together has caused this behavior for you, because I can't do that for you.
Okay. We be a little more open with our conversations?
I'm open. I'm open. I'll go to therapy. You want to go to therapy? Because I'll go, but I'm not doing all the work to get us there.
I just need to know that you are on the same page with us. Let's say
I mean, are you willing to go 50-50 and do things?
Yes.
Okay, then we're on the same page.
I'm glad things are working out. I'll put down the Call of Duty if maybe I can have some Call of Booty.
Oh.
I think you gotta pick up the dishes and do some laundry first before you start pushing your luck there.
I will do it.
Okay.
I will do it.
Oh my God.
You better bring a white glove by the time you get home, because this place is going to be like spotless.
Nice.
Phoebe is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater. She thinks that her fiance, Rory, might be messing around, so she definitely wants to find out if he is or isn't before they get married. They've been together for 5 years, I guess. Phoebe, what's going on?
Hey, so I've been with my now fiance for 5 years. I love him very much and I trust him. And like any long-term thing, there are ebbs and flows, and I think that's natural. But lately we're in more of a disconnected phase, and it feels a little bit different this time.
Okay.
We have a lot going on, I will say. Like, we're trying to find a new place because our lease is up and we have kind of a cranky landlord. So we're trying to move on, and we both work a lot. And he has been working on like a special project recently. So he's been working like 80 plus hours a week.
Wow.
Yeah. So we barely see each other, which is definitely putting strain on the connection. And then he has this boss named Emily. She just texts and calls him constantly, like 24 hours a day, pretty much, like outside of work hours for work related stuff. But he constantly is talking to her, and it really feels like she kind of comes first. Like if we're spending time together and she texts him or calls him for a work thing, he's like immediately at her beck and call. And like a couple of happy hours and work things that I came with him to,
I feel like once she has a couple drinks, she's like very touchy with him. And that makes me a little bit uncomfortable for sure.
Right.
And he doesn't seem to he's just been kind of oblivious to all of this. Like, he doesn't seem to notice that this is weird for me, which is kind of the concerning part. Like I said, I trust him a lot, but this feels a lot different than it has before.
Have you asked him specifically if he's messing around with his boss?
I haven't. I do feel kind of bad for even suspecting him, and it just feels like an awkward thing to bring up because I don't want to seem like the crazy, fiance who's reading into something. But yeah, I haven't asked directly yet. I've just been observing.
I definitely don't think you sound crazy, but I wonder if you would be as concerned if his boss was a man. Do you really think there's a connection here, or is it just, if the phone was ringing all the time and your boss is calling, chances are you're going to answer if your money's attached to it.
That's true.
I don't like the handsy part, though. You have a very valid point there. Do you know if she's in a relationship? Is she single?
I have no idea. Honestly.
We'll try to figure it out for you. You already told us what grocery store he's a rewards card member at. So we'll call and pretend to be from the grocery store and say that every single month we choose one rewards card at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he sends those to you or to somebody else. Okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and then get your To Catch a Cheater next. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Phoebe is on the phone and she thinks that her fiance named Rory might be cheating on her. We're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at and say that he's won free flowers delivered from our floral department. Just our way of saying thank you for shopping. And we'll see if he sends those to his fiance, Phoebe, or to somebody else. And before we do that, Phoebe, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation?
Yeah, so I've been with my now fiance for about 5 years, and recently we haven't been seeing much of each other, and he has been getting a lot of out of business hours calls and texts from his boss, who is a woman named Emily. At a couple work events, I felt as the fiance that she was a little touchy with him when she'd had a few drinks, which kind of alerted me. And then recently it was late at night and we were just hanging out at home and he got a text from her and said that he had to go call her about a work thing. And then he ended up having to meet up with her and came home really late and really drunk, which is not like him. So I'm just feeling pretty out.
I mean, that's kind of strange.
It's super strange.
Are you ready for us to call him and see if he is or isn't cheating?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jordan calling from I was looking for Rory.
This is he. Who am I speaking with?
Rory, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. We're calling to say thank you very much for shopping with us and congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
Okay. What does that mean?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy, and a card to be delivered anywhere in the United States. Absolutely free.
Wow. Okay.
If you know who you want to send them to, I can take the information in just a matter of minutes over the phone.
Yes. Could you please send them to Phoebe?
Is there anything you'd like to put on a card to Phoebe?
Yes, please. Could you put, I love you. I got awesome news. Please put awesome in all caps if you could. That'd be greatly appreciated.
Okay.
Period. And then, dinner, ? And then our sushi joint, ?
Wouldn't it be funny if your news was that you were cheating on her?
I'm sorry, what?
This is actually a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show. My name's Jubal.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And Phoebe is on the phone listening. We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, where you see if your significant other might be messing around. And Phoebe...
It's your horse.
Yeah. Phoebe thought you might be out there trying to tame some other horses.
Okay. What is happening? I'm sorry.
Hi. Hey.
Hi.
It's me.
What's going on?
Okay, this sounds silly probably, but I feel like lately you've been so MIA with work and constantly getting calls and texts from Emily. And remember the night that you left to meet up with her at 9:30 and you didn't come home until 1 a.m. and you were wasted?
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a lot. Okay. I can't believe you think I'd be cheating on you, but okay. I kind of get it. Look, I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'm sorry that you think all these things, and that I understand why you see, it seems like I'm like following her around and I'm like at her, beck and call, but there's a reason. Okay. And there's a reason I've been working so much too. And I've been working to score the seal with a new client for a couple of reasons. And the reason my note said awesome news in caps is because I wanted to wait until after the meeting to tell you that not only did the deal go through, but the commission alone, okay, was enough to pay for a new condo and almost pay for the wedding that we want to have, baby.
Whoa.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah.
baby. You don't want any other
way-
horses?
Oh, and by the way, that's great. That's awesome. Don't get me wrong. But the big news is that the reason why I've been working so closely with Emily is that I was shadowing her, okay? And I was shadowing her so I could become a partner in the firm. And so now I'm no longer working under her. That's what the late night meeting was. They were there to tell me that I've been promoted and I've become a partner in the firm. So I apologize. I shouldn't have gotten so stupid drunk, and I was a jerk for that. And I honestly, baby, I really apologize for that. I was waiting for the perfect time to tell you in the right way. And so, yeah. So, and then I got caught up in the excitement. A couple of drinks were flowing, but I wanted to make it a complete surprise, the promotion and the bonus. So that's why I apologize for you.
Wow. That's great. I'm happy for you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to doubt you, and I trust you. I just, without any of that information in context, I was just really anxious and like overthinking everything.
Which is totally understandable considering.
I do. And look, and I, of course, as you know, I've been working off and way too long of hours, and there was an end goal for this, and I definitely get oblivious to, everything around me, when I'm focused on one thing. But this is the one thing that I was focused on, was our future. And so, I'm so sorry, but obviously I hope this was worth it. And that doesn't, make up for, or hopefully it makes up for my stupidity in this time. I just, I hope we can still do date night.
Yeah, of course we can still do date night.
Okay. That's a start. Okay. And yes, boundaries will be had much more so. Take that to the bank.
Okay. Good.
Speaking of bank, how much was the raise? Time for To Catch a Cheater, and Noah is on the phone today. He's been dating his girlfriend Evelyn for 6 months, but now he thinks something might be going on. So see if we can help him out. Noah, what's up, man? What's going on with you and Evelyn?
Hi. Yeah, I don't know. Our relationship kind of hit a wall, if you will. I don't know what's going on. Everything was good for the whole 6 months. And there's not been a ton of snags, but as of late, she's been different. She's going out. She's texting people that she won't tell me who they are, but I can tell looking at her phone that it's a guy. And I'm like, oh, is that just a friend? I don't know who that is. She'll go out with a group of friends, and like, I can see, she'll post pictures, and then I'll ask her about like what she did, and she won't tell me everyone she was out with. I don't know, things have gotten quiet in the bedroom, and I don't know if I did something, but yeah, it just seems like she's not as committed to doing this. I don't know. Things just took off, right when we met. We met just at a bar hanging out, and we have the same kind of sense of humor. Everything was going pretty well. We'd go out on dates all the time, and things have just sort of slowed down. I don't know.
Do you feel like there's really a problem, or is that part of like the natural progression of a relationship?
I mean, that's what I can't tell. I mean, I haven't noticed. There hasn't been anything on my end that made me feel any differently, or anything that I can think that caused it. But there just seems to be like a switch flipped, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, she's going out, and I'm just, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm less a part of us than it used to be.
Why are you thinking specifically she might be cheating though? She could be just kind of like not really into it anymore.
She'll put her phone away a lot when I'm like trying to ask her questions about like, oh, are you going out with friends? Or like, she seems just very evasive when I ask about like what she's been doing or like who she's going out with. You know, I'll try to do stuff to like create a mood or like get her in the mood for, you know, especially in the, you know, in the bedroom. Like there just seems to be less of like, less into anything I try to do. I don't know. It just seems like the things that I'm trying to do, she seems not, just not into in a way that's like, oh, I'd rather be elsewhere, or she just seems outside of it.
That is crushing. That is a really crushing feeling, especially when you try.
Yeah, and when someone starts to change their phone behavior, that is usually kind of a red flag.
Something's going on, whether it's cheating or not.
Mm-hmm.
She puts it away really fast, and I'm like, oh, it's not. A little suspicious.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. You already told us what grocery store she's a rewards card member at. So we'll call, pretend to be from the grocery store, and tell her that she's the lucky winner. Every month we choose one random rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if she sends that to you or to someone else. Is there anybody that you suspect at all?
It could be this guy, Ryder. She's always hanging out with this guy, Ryder, and I don't really trust this guy.
Okay. Was Ryder in the picture before you?
He's been friends with her longer, and like, I just don't get a good vibe from him when the few times that we've all hung out together.
Is he in a relationship?
He is not in a relationship.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, man, hopefully she's not, but we'll try and figure it out for you. Okay. We'll play a song, come back and get your To Catch a Cheater next. If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Noah is on the phone and he thinks that his girlfriend of 6 months might be cheating. So we're about to call her and pretend to be from the grocery store that she shops at and say that every month we choose one random rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. And we'll see if she sends those to Noah or to somebody else. But before we do that, Noah, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
Yeah. So we've been going out. Evelyn and I have been going out for about 6 months. Things have been great for the most part. And all of a sudden she's been kind of weird with who she's going out with and being evasive about like answering me and kind of not wanting me to see what's on her phone all the time. And I'm getting a vibe that she's kind of on the way out of this.
And there is somebody we're suspicious of, right? What was his name again?
His name's Ryder.
All right, man. Well, are you ready for us to try to call her?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, this is Corbin calling from. I was looking for a rewards card member named Evelyn.
Oh, hi, this is she.
Hi, Evelyn. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to tell you congratulations. You're this month's winner.
Well, that's awesome. Thanks. What did I win?
Oh, well, every single month we choose one lucky rewards card member to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer by giving you free flowers delivered from our floral department. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolates, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Here's how we do it. So I can take the information over the phone in a matter of minutes if you know who you want to send it to right now.
Well, I'm tempted to send it to myself, but I'm going to send it to my friend Macy.
Would you like to put anything on a card with that?
Yeah, put, love you, girl. He ain't it. You don't need a man who treats you like that.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm so sorry she's going through that. Well, Evelyn, it's at this point I'm just going to let you know this is not the grocery store. This is actually Jubal. I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Evelyn. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Okay.
And
Hi.
your boyfriend Noah is on the phone, actually.
Oh.
Hi.
And we do a segment on the show. It's called To Catch a Cheaters. If you think somebody might be messing around, we see if they send flowers to somebody other than their significant other. And that's what this is.
Oh, wow.
You called a radio? You had a radio station call me?
Yeah.
What, you think I'm cheating on you?
Well,
Why would you think I'm cheating on you?
I don't know. You've not been super upfront with me about, like, some of the people you're hanging out with. I mean, you were going to send the flowers to Macy, and you know how I feel about her. That's kind of weird. I don't know. She's not the best, like, influence on you, I think, when you guys hang out. I don't know.
That's why sometimes I don't tell you who I'm hanging out with, because you don't seem to like my friends.
I just wish you could talk to me. I don't know. I just want what's best for you. And, like, when you don't talk to me about stuff, it makes me kind of, like, question stuff. I don't know. And, like, also, you'll be on your phone a lot, and I'll ask you, like, oh, who are you talking to? Or, like, who you hanging? And you'll put your phone away really fast. And I just, you've been acting kind of weird when I talk about your friends and, like, not giving me, like, all the information. So, are you cheating on me?
No, I'm not cheating on you at all. I've been hanging out with my friend lately who's been going through a lot, and I know that you don't like her, and I feel like it just seems to upset you, or you get anxious when I hang out with her or when I hang out with certain people. So I just kind of, I don't know. I don't want to stop hanging out with them. They're my friends, but I guess I just thought if I like keep it from you, then it just won't upset you, and I can kind of keep those things separate. It just seems like, well, it's upsetting you. So I don't really know.
Yeah.
I mean, I just kind of feel like you don't trust me, and obviously you don't. I mean, obviously you don't trust me to the point where you're trying to get people to find out if I'm cheating, and I'm not. It's a little bit like, it's a lot for me it's kind of overwhelming for me.
Well, and that's why I try, sometimes, when we're just in bed together, I'll try to start something, or I'll try to, do stuff to show you that I'm still in this, and I'm trying to bring some, a different mood, or, create a moment, and you just, like, kind of aren't receptive to some of the stuff I do. I don't know.
I guess the insecurities that I've seen from you, it kind of is a turnoff for me. And it's kind of, I guess, made me distant. And I like you and everything. It's just the constant worrying about me going out with my friends, and it's just not a turn on for me. That you don't really seem to have confidence in us or yourself.
Yeah, I can see that now. Honestly, I might have overreacted. In this moment, it feels like I'm doing too much, and I kind of see that. So this is a lot to put on you, and I guess I could have just been more openly communicative instead of.
Maybe I know, we're not getting married, and we aren't, like, in that, like, toxic dark hole, but maybe we should get counseling together if you be up for that.
Well, I guess I can take the ring I got you. I guess I can take back the ring and use that towards therapy.
What kind of ring?
It was a joke. I'm bad with jokes. I'm just
Don't joke about wedding rings.
Yeah, I do think that's a good idea. I think we should do that because, I do want to stay with you, and I don't want to mess this up. So I think that would be really a good idea.
Aww.
I want to stay with you too, and I don't want to mess it up.
Well, sweet. Hey, at least Noah, she's not cheating and not down for that. And I think it's great if you guys go counseling together.
Yeah.
You don't have to be having, like, big problems to start counseling together. I think it's great. I think everybody should.
It just helps the conversation. And also, maybe Noah can hang out with you sometimes, Evelyn.
Yeah.
Leanne is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend of almost 4 years now, Tony, might be messing around. So we'll see if we can help her out. Hopefully he isn't. But Leanne, thank you for agreeing to do this and come on the show this way. Hopefully we can help you out, and hopefully he's not cheating. But what's up? Why don't you tell us what's going on with Tony?
So we've been dating for about 4 years now. And, Tony's, I mean, he's great, but he's like a typical dude. I mean, he's like always a softie when it comes to me, but when he's with his guys, he's like, whatever. He's pretty basic.
Neat.
But, you know, we go to a lot of music festivals. That's actually where we met, was right before a music festival. And so it's kind of our thing. And we go as much as possible. But usually we go with his buddy Mark. And sometimes he brings his girlfriend along. And so her name is Kendra. And she is sort of the reason I'm calling. So last week we went to this music festival with Mark and Kendra, and we were having a lot of fun. There were a bunch of people there. It was a great time. But at some point, Tony had to pee. And so he went to the porta potties, and Kendra was like, oh, I have to pee too. And so they went together. And at first I didn't think anything of it. It was totally fine. But they were gone for like an hour, basically. And Mark and I were just chilling. He was on his like fourth beer and, you know, of the night. It was a lot. And he didn't really notice. But when they came back, they had this sort of like look on their face. Like they looked guilty to me. And I ended up having to drive home because Tony was just completely wasted. And, you know, it was fine. I didn't bring it up later that night. But a couple of days later, he was texting with someone, and I was like, oh, who are you texting? And he goes, Kendra. He said it like really sharply, and then he just walked away. Like he was pissed that I even asked. So I want to let this go, but it's driving me absolutely insane. And I don't know. I just feel like I want to know for sure if something happened while they were gone for that hour.
I would want to know too.
Definitely.
I was hoping that you guys could call him from the company that I usually use to buy tickets, because we're good customers, you know, and it wouldn't be suspicious. So if you could like call him and maybe like offer free tickets or something and see if he takes someone else, maybe
Okay.
Kendra.
Yeah. All right. We can definitely do that. So has he been acting weird otherwise?
So, I mean, he's been like a little distant, but every time I mention Kendra's name, he sort of, I don't know, he doesn't want to talk about her. And, you know, I will like ask about how like Mark is doing, and I'll like mention Kendra's name, and he just doesn't want to talk about it. He'll like kind of shut down.
Interesting. Okay.
I just feel like something happened there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if we can catch him if he is cheating. Hopefully he's not, but we'll see if we can with To Catch a Cheater right after this, okay?
Thank you.
It's time
To catch a cheater.
only on the Jubal Show.
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Leanne is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 4 years named Tony might be cheating on her or have cheated on her, and we're about to see if we can catch him. But before we do that, Leanne, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your situation?
Yeah, so we went to this music festival with my boyfriend's friends, and basically my boyfriend's buddy, Mark, brought his girlfriend, and my boyfriend like left for like an hour, disappeared, and every time I bring up her name, Tony like doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that sounds
odd.
Weird.
Yeah, so basically I just want to see what's going on, and that's why I'm calling, because I feel like there's something might be going on, and I feel like you guys can get to the bottom of it. So basically I want you to call him from the company that we use for music festival tickets and offer him free tickets and see if he takes someone that's not me.
Okay. All right. We can definitely do that. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Jubal. I'm calling from I was looking for our valued customer, Tony.
Yes, this is Tony.
Tony, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Great. I know it's probably weird to get a phone call from us. I need to speak with you for a moment, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if you've seen the website recently, but every single month, we choose one person who's a very valued and regular customer who actually wins a trip from us to go to a show in an exotic location. And you're this month's winner. Congratulations.
Okay, I had no idea you guys even did that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, congratulations. We just started doing it. We don't have the name of who you're going to see yet, but it's in Miami.
Nice. Okay. What do I got to do?
Well, nothing right now. We will get the information, but I do need to get some information from you.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect.
So because it's airfare and things like that, I'm going to need to get some other information from you, but I'm also going to need to get the guests that you'll be bringing with you because it's you and someone else.
I'm going to give it to my girlfriend, Leanne. I think she should go since, she doesn't get to go that often. So she'll definitely love this.
You want to give the whole thing to her or you want to her to go as your plus one?
Definitely as a plus one, but I'll give the whole thing to her if she wants to hang out with her friends, but I would definitely, as a plus one, it'd be cool.
Well, if she goes out with her friends, then you can hang around with your side piece while she's out of town.
Oh, no.
This is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name's Jubal.
Hi, I'm Nina on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Yeah.
Also on the show.
And we do a segment where we try to catch people cheating by seeing who they'll take with them or who they'll send flowers to for certain things. And your girlfriend, Leanne, is actually on the phone.
Hi, baby.
I feel like we should cheer.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, not cheating. Yay.
Wait, what the? Are you serious? You think I'm cheating?
I'm sorry, baby. Last week when we went to the music festival, you kind of disappeared with Kendra for a little while, and I just thought it was really weird, and I don't understand because you didn't say anything afterward, and we never talked about it on the ride home, and then when I brought her up later, you were like sort of weird about it, and you kind of shut me down when I asked about her and Mark, so I just wanted to check because it felt like something happened.
Oh my God! Wow, that's not what happened at all. I'm definitely not cheating, but that's not what happened. Actually, when we went to pee, we passed by these dudes, and they had like a couple of kegs, and I was like, "Oh, Kendra, you should do a keg stand." She was like, "Oh, no, I've never done one." Well, we went over there and we asked, and I held her up to do it. Everyone was clapping, and she was actually pretty good. She took it like a champ, no lie. And we just started partying with them. Kendra said that Mark is the jealous type. So, if he found out that she was doing keg stands and partying with other dudes, then he'll be pissed, even if I'm there. So damn, man, I'm sorry.
Well, but why were you so shady about it, though? Like, when you came back and when I brought her up?
Oh, man. Can't say anything, but she actually made out with a guy while we were there.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's shocked.
You didn't tell your buddy?
No.
Are you not going to tell him?
I figured it'd be up to her to do it. It's all on her. That's not on me. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't know what to do, honestly. I mean, I'll tell you the whole story later, when we have the make-up sex and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay.
I like how hey, man, that's cool.
I'm confused, the whole situation.
Yeah, after you guys do that, maybe then you can figure it out and let us know.
Wow.
Yeah, I love you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't cheat on you. Really? Oh man, I'm sorry about that, but that's just not me. I know I'm a dude sometimes, but I would never betray your trust. That's not me.
I know, baby. I kind of secretly knew that. I knew that in my heart. I just had to check. I love you too, and we can do the makeup, whatever, later.
Yeah. Just stop acting shady. You'll get it all the time.